Nadine Dorries is completely incapable of staying silent even when she's back on the backbenches of her own volition, preparing to gown up in ermine as Lady Doris like some sort of character out of Thunderbirds. Thunderbirds Argo, Lady Doris of the Four Streets. So she has cut in about Joe Lycett and it seems that despite having been the Secretary of State for Culture, she had not the slightest inkling that Joe Lycett might possibly have been doing some sort of trick. And if she says, shredding 10K will earn Joe Lycett far more than it will cost him, and is in effect a paid for publicity stunt which has worked, job done. No one will think any worse of him now if he changes his mind at the last minute and donates it to a homeless shelter in time for Christmas. Well, lots of earnestness in that message, but basically it's to keep her head in the limelight because that's where she clearly thinks she belongs. And it is fascinating that she can spend the time doing that, but couldn't spend the time to respond to her mail when she was the Secretary of State for DCMS, and nor does her successor seem inclined to do the same sort of to do anything different. She also seems inclined to have disdain for people who write to her, and it is extraordinary. I don't understand what politics is getting to when the politicians don't wish to write to the people who have elected them effectively, their constituents, and the people who have an interest in the interest and experience in the systems that they are managing. We really should be heard. The last time I remember going to see a senior politician, I think, actually not the last time, but certainly there was a time etched in my memory.
I found this on the web for a senior politician, I think, come. Check it out.
I don't know where that came from. Siri has just interrupted me, which is extraordinary. Let's close the computer. Madness, 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 when computers think they're more intelligent than we are. And Nadine Dorries, where was I? On the subject of intelligence. Yeah, a long way from reality. And Joe Lycett, I think, in reply, has written a resignation letter for Nadine Dorries, which is well overdue and quite entertaining. Do check it out. Meanwhile, Joe Lycett has also confirmed, as I suspected, that this was a pantomime stunt, and that he has in fact already, long ago, donated £10,000 to LGBTQ plus charities, as he should have done. The right thing to do. Congratulations, Joe.